Just so financially irresponsible. I spent all my money on takeout and now I have to use the food pantry again. So today we're gonna see what I got. Psych! I'm gonna show you guys what I'm donating to the food pantry if you want to tag along. Since our current administration keeps cutting funding to, food banks, SNAP, Medicaid, the things that actually help people, and being someone that used to use the food pantry, giving back is something that's close to my heart. Let's see what me and my daughter picked out to donate today. I am on day 4 of recovering from having 2 of my wisdom teeth removed, but that's not going to stop me from doing what I need to do to give back to my community. I've got my daughter with me today, and I'm trying to teach her the importance of giving back to others, especially since the food pantry helped us so much to get to where we are today. Spices is the #1 thing that I suggest donating to the food pantry because most food pantries don't get them. A very commonly donated pasta is spaghetti, but I'm going to grab some different types of pasta just to add in my donation box today. I feel like it's really important to give people in our community options. That's right, give people options to choose from. The food shelf that we donate to, you have options to pick what you get. I'm going to grab the spaghetti sauce with the meat in there because not often do you get meat from the food pantry, and it gives people the option of having protein with their pasta. And I'll tell you what we almost never see is Alfredo sauce being donated, so I'm going to grab a case of that. Normally I also donate toiletries, toothpaste, toothbrushes, stuff like that, but today I didn't feel good enough to go to multiple stores, so we're just focusing on food. We picked out some fun cereals for the kiddos, and I'm going to grab some chicken broth. I grabbed the rest of this case. Look at my daughter go. She's been such a good helper today. If you have the ability, it's great to donate shelf-stable meats because it's not often that you, once again, get meat from the food pantry. So if you can, donate canned tuna, canned salmon, chicken, beef, pork, etc. I also like to grab these boxes of snacks for the kiddos. There is a pick 5 shelf where these are a perfect option for people to be able to pick 5 different snacks from. The food pantry that we used to attend always is low on condiments, so I'm going to get some ketchup. I'm going to grab some mustard. Condiments can be used as a great way to stretch a meal in a pinch, or if you want to make fried chicken, mustard is a great replacement for eggs as a binder. I asked my daughter if she could pick out some dressings to donate to the food pantry, and like I said, she is doing such a great job being my helper today. And I pray that when she gets older and if she has the ability, she'll give back to the food pantry as well. Cream of chicken and cream of mushroom are another great way to stretch a meal, and often you don't find them at the food pantry, so I grabbed a case of that. And because I highly believe that people who are struggling deserve good things, I'm going to grab some coffee. We're going to grab a case of generic cola. Nonetheless, it's still cola. A generic case of citrus twist. And then for the kiddos, we're going to grab some juice pouches. Struggling people deserve good things. I said what I said. In times like this, where the tough really gets to going, one of the best things that you can do is give back to your community. If you have the ability to give back to the food pantry, because giving back to your community is the #1 way to provide mutual aid. I always get people that go on here and tell me I could just donate cash to the food pantry, but the food pantry has to choose from the catalog of specific things that they can order. Usually things like pops and snacks, condiments, etc. are not on their option of things to buy. So I encourage people to donate those things because even struggling people deserve snacks and good food. Food insecurity affects about 60% of Americans, and about 50% of our food is being thrown away. I get a lot of people that are worried about using the food pantry and being judged. Usually the people that are judging have no room to talk, just saying. If you need help, take the help. It's there for a reason. These resources are here to help people. A lot of these resources are put there to help get people back on their feet so that they can do better. Once again, don't be afraid to use what's there to help. I promise you guys, it will change your life. We live in one of the richest countries in the world, and there's absolutely no reason that anyone should be going hungry. And of course, since I've been blessed on this platform, of course, I'm going to do what I can to help give back to others. Because if it wasn't for the food pantry and me making these videos, I definitely wouldn't be where I am today. So please, I beg of you guys, if you have the ability to give back and help others, you totally should. It's the cool thing to do. Please, do the awesome thing and help your community. We all need each other. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Love y'all. Bye.